Well, have you ever believed in that radio language that says that if it is nice, it is wise to even play it thrice? Okay, today, because what we are doing is nice, Nana already tells me, Sammy, we have to be very consistent so that the people will not blame us for being lazy or something. That is why, even in his busy schedules, he has decided to come here. So we come back to you once again with the Ghana Weekly. And the Ghana Weekly is just a simple package where all the happenings throughout the week, we pick the pertinent ones, we discuss it, we share our knowledge on it, and of course you have also been very good, always giving us your feedback, and we have been enjoying the feedback. That is why even before we start recording, I want to say shout out to some guys who have been commenting on the videos. Padiwan Music, Kalusha, Sheriff Seidu, That GH Guy, Ransford XL, Oakley Isaac, Danaya Safo, Charles Abbey, who else is here? Esther Asantua, Bismarck. Hey, Bismarck is my own guy in London. Dreamland Travels, Charles Abbey, Nana Ben, Samuel Usubuatin, Trap Town NCS, and Mugis Isaka. Great guys, and I believe that you guys will continue to spread the message here on Sammy Flex TV. So we seated once again a weekend for the Ghana Weekly. We have just three things to talk about. I'll force Nanaya to talk about the wedding small. Everyone is talking about that wedding, and I know today being Saturday, another edition is ongoing. People are still loving it. The traditional wedding was on Thursday. In fact, it massacred town. It was the massacre of town. Twitter trending, Facebook trending, Instagram trending, in fact, everywhere. It was even trending in our bedrooms because you discussed your girlfriend, Charlie. So how I will be like, sorry about that. Jupiter is back from Canada after giving out some one or two cautions to Stonebwoy. A story from Tilly are here.
Yeah, Tilly wrote that thing.
Yeah, that Stonebwoy has crashed Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is back. He said some one or two. We'll be sharing that information with you as well. And again, this particular week, Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, they actually put together forces and they came after some one or two people in the music industry, especially organizers of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. And here they were very specific on Theresa Ayewa, the Mrs., who happens to be the CEO of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, or better still, CharterHouse. We will talk about that as well. My name is Sammy Flex, and this is Nanaya Wiredu from Muse Africa, here to give us all the necessary details we need here on the show. Thanks to Currency, Digital Rasta, as well as Richie Flex, aka Slim Macho. Big man.
Big Sam.
Were you at the wedding?
No, I was not at the wedding.
You don't like going to weddings. That one I know.
Yes.
You like going to Dimansa for your usual African foods and all that.
Yeah.
Why were you not at the wedding, and what have you heard? What have you seen so far?
Oh, me, I was not invited. So,
Yeah.
I wasn't invited.
Yeah.
But I was happy.
Okay.
Me who wedding me you know, like it gave me vim. So it's a bit me and giving.
Yeah.
I don't show be a who I know I can say I do make channel. Now so I do make me then I do make me show.
That is very
He's
true.
blessed. So I think what they did, somebody I saw comments on Facebook, it would be say vanity, it would be say, bro, who needs cars vanity?
This guy said moment.
Yeah, I mean this is like this is a normal life of him.
Yeah.
Just that independent of why I'm about thing, I'll say be I will show off. But do make channel.
Yeah.
You can't fault him for being the son of despite. You can't, and it's a blessing. So we are happy. For me, I was happy. At least.
Is it true this is also putting some pressure on people in relationships, especially those who are planning to marry?
Oh, that but what man am pressure? Say we pressing. We are pressure. Will be lifestyle your lifestyle.
But some ladies can also say, so our wedding, how are we going to do it? Are we going to get something like that?
We share boy, none papa turn then.
If Papa turn Kobe.
Exactly. I say, we know. Amount of pressure. Just say you yourself, you just want to put yourself in a certain anxiety moment and worry your heart for nothing. Will be lifestyle. We're in a normal day to day. There's a video that came out during the wedding at the church. Video nearby. Oka say, the Aston Martin will come first. Now we the tree. Last time they Ferrari, you know. It's
the Kennedy guy was
he was saying it. It's a video on Twitter.
He was arranging the car.
Yeah. And normal lifestyle. It's like when you hang out with rich kids. For instance, I grew up in a very zongo I grew up in Dakuma, very proud Dakuma boy, right? Dakuma Fadama boy, Saint Mark boy, and I'm Tiano. You know, thing fucking. But I went to.
Fucking.
Yeah, so.
No, it's okay. Bisake even said it. We danced to it.
No, but I went to I went to a rich church, Calvary Baptist.
Okay.
Until all my friends they were from rich homes. Until now me my friend sleep over.
Okay.
Until me call first day no, me crossing you. But normal, you know when you hang around rich kids, it's normal like or 50 or
weekend be.
Yeah, or don't want the kind of buy some you be see no kind of kaki na man or chinebi or other chia chinya or pack if and a friend of mine said, Mammy, the food is finished. The befa koto be a man. So my day my pressure pa dia bra.
Now you're smart.
No, you're smart. But I was say show crying. So also me near I don't bet me shira. I don't shower. We will bet my shower on our girlfriend you more than that.
Okay. All right. So that is a piece of advice coming from Nanaya Radio Muse Africa. He's an executive member there just for you. So all the guys and the ladies who have been pressured out of that wedding, please think about it twice. Ask yourself, who is my father?
Yeah.
What is his worth? If you know the worth of your father, then you can also cry for.
But when you say something funny is happening, Ubia Kasa will say, is the father's money. Is the father's money.
Oh, I know they're here from Como.
Aha. And then I'm saying, no. Will be a general manager of a whole big company like
Despite.
Despite. Who says his father's money.
Moving forward to the next issue here on Ghana Weekly today with Nanaya Redu, aka Nanaya 18 Block, and Jupiter has been in the news I think since last Monday
because of
out of JMJ's Rhythm of the Gods. He's given to Xylophone FM Showbiz Agenda always to be releasing them, and you know the release comes in a special way where we do a face off one against the other. Last Monday, Jupiter came face to face with Stonebwoy, and interestingly, the remarks or the judgment, according to people, he was not so happy. And what really even killed him, or what broke the camel's back, was a headline from Tilly's or thatagent.com or so that said that Stonebwoy crashed. Jupiter, you know when you crash like that, you hear sound in your bone. Stonebwoy crashed, then he cracked Jupiter. But then he was not even in Ghana. He was somewhere in Canada, but he still felt the bone. He still felt the noise in the bone. He said, "No, I can't be crashed like that. Let me come to Ghana." In fact, he started throwing salvos from Twitter even before he went to board a plane to Ghana. He's back in Ghana, and I've hosted him. At least I've spoken to him one-on-one before, and he's told me all the commentary coming up. In fact, it hurts him for so many reasons. The fact that JMJ did not even tell them it was going to be a rhythm to be used by other people. JMJ also gave him a particular directive to write on, which was to write about love. And that if really he was given the free way to create, there is no way Stonebwoy could stand him. And again, we are also saying that the man says he can do better dancehall than Stonebwoy. First of all, is he really serious, or you think it is one of those games?
I followed them. I'm also part of the whole GMJ Rhythm of the Gods conversation.
Oh, nice one.
Because in Music Africa we put out the
release as well
for him, and also when everything is done, hopefully we can be able to put on CRBT. Jupiter Mukes is very special because you know Jupiter is on two rhythms: the Afrobeat and the dancehall. The Afrobeat, he killed it. The Afrobeat, what when Jupiter be out Jupiter Afrobeat version is crazy. The dancehall, personally, because I know Jupiter like personally, I knew say it's either he was frustrated or probably beat 99
he has said it.
And even all the songs, let me be very honest with you. All the songs on the dancehall thing, I think only Samini
really
for me
dancehall
stood out. Samini stood out. Nina kind of way of say beating any artist then and shut down connected. The Afrobeat one, I play it back to back without even skipping anything. Because all the artists, they all killed it. But this is where the confusion is. JMJ, in pairing the artists, he's not pairing them because it's competition. He's pairing them because it makes the release exciting. And my fans need also to get involved. It creates the conversation. It creates the engagement. But you see, when you pair artists, Maka Wahala last week, say artists are very emotional. And so because I can't say, that's an in and copy here.
No major.
But that is not GMJ's direction. And a dancehall artist for when you pair them like that, it's a different ball game. Oh. They see if he had told them, yo, I'm going to be pairing you with this guy, you would have seen something. It would have even brought about a lot of things that probably will even hype them.
Maybe writing to jab each other and all that.
When Shatta and Stone were going at each other, did you see the songs that were coming? When Shatta and Samini were going, did you see the songs that were coming? Dancehall for no way, and then idea how many did you? The power of you standing on your feet to be able to create back-to-back songs when you are putting on the spot is what makes you a dancehall artist. So them they call them the DJ. That's how come episode calls himself DJ Buddy. Because them it's just standing on the stage and giving it. Osha Stone perform, Osha Shatta performance, Samini. They stand there and they will give it a freestyle back to back because that's what makes them different. Yeah. But Jupiter comments now on making and after the headline, I feel like it's emotional comment. Because
was the headline also okay?
No, the headline that was too hard. I think I even called it. I wrote it on Instagram and said, yo, this headline is too hard. Because crashes for a dancehall artist means that he has flopped.
It kills his ego.
He has flopped. That's so funny. They're different because it's as though he has flopped on a rhythm. And knowing dancehall artists, rhythms are something that they don't joke with. And like you said, if you are GM, they are not straightforward with them. If you are GM, didn't tell him, say, bro, it's going to be a rhythm everybody's going to jump on. Which I doubt because maybe GM they had a conversation in the past before the rhythm even was recorded. Our chairman said, Wabu beats be or artist be on my mind, then I jumping on. So I know GM they will probably do the right thing by telling everybody. But if you are not GM, that's a conversation I ain't doing her, no problem.
You are not an artist. He can tell you that, oh, this is what I want to do. I want to have several artists on it or multiple of artists on it. But if when he goes to the artist, he might not speak that language because artists too, there are some way. If you tell me I'm going to be on a rhythm with Stonebwoy, I might first of all feel reluctant. Why should I go and compete with Stonebwoy indirectly? Because the moment you agree that you're going to be on a rhythm with him, it is going to be an indirect competition, like it or not.
But I mean, I feel it's a healthy competition. We're not big deal. We all know Jupiter's. But I'm just saying if anybody is doubting Jupiter, listen to Moneyball.
So my real question is, before I move on to the other one, is that do you think he's serious, or once again he's doing this to bring some life into dancehall? Because some people even think that after the Shatta Wale Stonebwoy beef, there seems to be some dull moment for dancehall in Ghana.
Jupiter is not
do you
joking,
think he's doing something to revive?
No, he's not joking. So
he's really hurt.
Dancehall artists. This is the issue with dancehall artists. You don't. I know Jupiter from how do you call it? There's the Wednesday thing that we used to go at Tawala.
Yeah.
That's how far I know Jupiter, and I've heard Jupiter stand, and I've seen Jupiter deliver, and I've seen Stone deliver. So dancehall, it's not a joke. It's not as if he's saying it because he wants to revive. He doesn't care about dancehall. Jupiter has been doing Afrobeat of late. Yeah. The song with Kwame is Afrobeat, a massive hit. So yeah, but to touch that ego of him saying, say,
Stonebwoy crashed.
No, he won't take it because he knows he's a lyrical don as well. So if that's the case, then let's open the microphone. Let everybody come and sit down openly. This is Stone, this is Jupiter. That's how they do it. They have festivals like that in Jamaica where artists stand on stage and they go.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they go back to back, and whoever wins, wins. Yeah, you get me? That's how Stonebwoy can tell you that once upon a time he won over Shatta on that thing as Labadi. Because he went head to head. So Jupiter is not joking. I don't think Jupiter is playing. You grow. And over throw headlines like crash is not off on free. No, he won't understand.
Are you expecting a response from Stonebwoy?
No, Stone will not respond.
So why? One on our offense that make us watch it.
Jupiter. By now, the moment the headline came and you responded, drop the record because that's the only time if you can get attention.
Now that's what he's saying. He's saying that if JMJ would approve, he wants to even do another recording.
We'll make it happen.
Of the Rhythm of the Gods.
I don't know if JMJ will.
And he's saying that this time round, don't box me into anything. Allow me to create. Give me the universe to create from. And watch what will happen.
Okay. So I don't know if JMJ, because I think JMJ is already almost done with the Rhythm of the Gods releases. But we're a special case. To JMJ, we're a special case. You need to let the guy redeem himself. And if you put him on that tangent of love, blah, 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 then he didn't help. Because that's it blocks creativity. You are forced to write within a certain limit, and that is not right.
Okay, so now back to the question again. Are you expecting Stonebwoy? Though Stonebwoy has not been straight with his either his response to Jupiter or not, but he's also doing some subliminal punches where sometimes he would go and put something on his stories, talk about Movado and I think Vibes Cartel, talking about
Stone would never reply to Jupiter. See, Stonebwoy. I was in this past few months and years. Ghana phone man they will say it well. He made a comment at the press conference with regards to Kelvin, but he made something. And that comment he made is a very intelligent comment. If you are smart, see, let me paint a picture. People are going to argue about this, right? Samini was here. Wale was here. In dancehall, you go after the biggest fish. You hit him hard until he drops. Samini unfortunately responded to Wale, and the thing overturned. Okay, Stone is here. Jupiter is not here. Jupiter is below Stone. He will never respond. Because even though he can stand him, it will be a way to allow another conversation that he is not ready for. He's about to drop an album. He's about to go on the road. He's about to play the O2. And yet, I feel now Ben Lucy space on that. Now I'm responding to Jupiter. And I feel where he is at the moment in Ghana music, he's comfortable there. He probably want to go more. And I feel now we'll be active, so much active in the music for some time. But after dropping the song with Kwame Eugene, once I drop it back-to-back songs, and I feel no back-to-back now. Maybe Uncle Tommy ya nipa na babede. No, it won't happen. It's like Wale and Wizkid. When Shatta was touring at Wizkid could have responded, but he wouldn't, because where he is sitting and where Wale is, if he tries and Wale overtakes, that's the end. So you have to be careful when you're doing something. So Stone will never respond. But what Jupiter can do is to redeem himself, which I think is not necessary, because we know your prowess. Moneybox answers all the questions about Jupiter. Wow, what's your Moneybox? You know that Jupiter.
Now talking about you knowing his prowess, someone too doesn't know. Maybe Nanaya already knows, because yes, you have been a kingpin in the industry for so many years. You have done everything music before. How about him also trying to prove a point? Maybe he goes to the studio, he does a different recording, in fact a new recording on the Rhythm of the Gods, so that we can use that one now to assess him when it comes to his dancehall abilities. Don't you think it will also be a good thing now that it is so clear? Stonebwoy might not respond to him because we know the medical strongman story.
Yeah.
Until medical also came hard at strongman, people never even thought that the guy could even rap like he did.
Yeah. No, I mean it's but Jupiter watch it. Because a friend crashes.
Okay.
You get it, so that But I feel it's not really necessary for him to redeem himself. Just drop a nice banger, get a hit song, make his money, and go.
Okay.
Rhythm of the Gods will pass and go. Unfortunately, all the songs on the Rhythm of the Gods, the dancehall is not as heavy as we thought it was going to be, apart from Samini's own, to me. Yeah, so Italy.
But one of my favorites is also Fantana's Rich Girl Anthem.
No, that's my favorite. Listen, if you read my article on the review I did on the whole Rhythm of the Gods, Jane will tell you. Fantana, so I tried to Fantana at the Mensa. When I met, I said, yo, your song sounds like an original song. Yeah. And everybody's song sounds like a rhythm song.
Yeah. Yeah, his song is
the really same thing with Samini's own. Okay, thank you for bringing. See, Samini rhythm, no. There's a certain line voice that says original. TNA. It says original, and Samini there no. It's all better in the beginning. Yeah. So it tells me I say no DMD why you play the rhythm Samini write down before you open them to everybody, because if that happens, Samini will have a special time to create and do whatever he wants to, because he killed the rhythm. And I need a sound more. It sounds like an original day inside. So maybe I'm not Fantana DMD there no. Samini maybe they were the special ones, but I doubt. What I say, Jupiter, Charlie, make it go, drop us a banger, kill it.
He should do a new song, or he should still do.
No, forget the Rhythm of the Gods.
He should forget.
Drop a banger, kill it. Let's move on. Let's enjoy it. Get a hit song, make your money, and go back to Canada.
But what is happening? Is it good for dancehall?
It's super good for dancehall.
Since some people think that dancehall has been down for the past months.
That's why we're hoping that Stone will respond. But the mathematics here, he won't respond.
All right, thank you so much. His name is Nanaya Wiredu, the usual suspect on Ghana Weekly here on Sammy Flex TV. Now let's go for the very final item for the day, where we are looking at the Facebook live video of Shatta Wale against the board of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards and their CEO, as well as Stonebwoy's tweet where he is concluding that some people are not looking for the interest of artists in Ghana. And again, the response from the lady, that is Theresa Ayuade. Remember, during a press conference, she said that it is enough, Ghanaian media, we've had enough of Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. Can we now pay attention to some other artists? There are equally some new artists who are coming up. Sarkodie even won Artist of the Decade. Nobody spoke about him. So many good things happened on the day, positives, but then we never preached or we never trumpeted any of them. We only came home and from our offices or from our corners, we started talking about Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale. Can we now move away from them? Can we quench the light on them and maybe throw it on other people? This, I think, the two artists, in fact, they are two great artists in our music industry. This, I think, did not go down well with them. Shatta Wale started with a Facebook Live and added more or less a diss song to it called The Ban, aka Pantine. That is how he caused the song. If you are not in Ghana, Pantine has a popular psychiatric hospital in the community called Pantine. So maybe he thinks we should all go there because we are mad. When we thought that was all, Shatta Wale is done with the song and Facebook Live. The next day, or maybe in some hours, I think later on in the evening, Stonebwoy also gave us the tweet suggesting that the organizers, that is, organizers of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, they don't have Ghanaian artists at heart rather. Nana, first of all, the woman's comment. Is it derogatory when she says, let's switch attention from Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy a little bit. Let's now pay attention to some people who also have the talent, some people who have what it needs to blow, but then because we are not paying attention to them, they are not coming up. Is it derogatory before we even go to the responses from Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale?
Sammy, hey yo.
Hey yeah.
Say Oba, now I shall now we did 20 years. Now I saw on the part one day I will say, we're packing your mother and I'll say, because what can I be a manation? Or no, no, feet, so no, Yakolano, Ugarino, no, what to Samina ball, no, Fasamino, who couldn't go school, we need to track who pays Camano. You get trying to say, then he wakes up one day and says, because you said something. Then took us him to me, you are not my father again.
But it has happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many have happened.
It's painful. I'm saying that. What did the CEO say wrong? Say my year awards for over 20 years. My supporting my brand for over 20 years. My validating over 20 years. Now say BBSC. Now me say, oh Joe, the SC no, you better me jaika. You me can be before a sombo and I say be for a see a beboa the eba be this year no. Once the last time I said the biggest problem is not even the Shatta and Stone issue, it's the trauma. Okay, I make a last week on the show. And I said something, people were, wait, no. It is happening. I said they shouldn't lift the band. Okay. Yeah. I said the industry people should stop putting pressure on the board because if they do, and I said people will see a better West. And you know Nabano.
Let's see, almost lifted band. Hey! The band has not been lifted.
Band they lifted the assembly. What did Teresa say wrong? You have a press conference.
What say almost lifted band mama assembly?
What is do our better?
Okay, good.
A boy better can.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we are having a press conference. How do we focus on two people when there are over 1,000 artists for the same award scheme? How do we center our conversation on two people and leave over 1,000 artists who are also equally good and deserve our attention? So I'm saying that, can we have a better conversation? Can we look at the things that happen? Can we begin to write the positive things so that people can begin to fall in love with what we are about to do? It's Sarkodie winning artist of the decade, and it's true. Nobody till now has ever talked about it. Nobody has gone to Sarkodie about the decade. You know, how do you feel? Blah blah blah. You say, "Oh no, China, winning a decade." Nobody. There's no story in the media like that. Obia, Shatta, Stone, leave the band. Shatta, Stone, yes, Shatta, Stone. Inti kwame na yepi muso mon kaden. Kwame even so on kaden. Kid so on kaden. Ki promise so on kaden. Medical so on kaden. I didn't know artists too.
So they can also do other things that will put them in the news. They don't need to get only news from VGMA items.
They are doing other things that are putting them in the news. But with regards to the VGMA, the award scheme itself, you are actually painting, the media is painting a picture. You see, Sammy Flex, I think it's the media who is fueling this Shatta and Stone against CharterHouse thing.
What do you mean?
Media. This question was asked Stone. It was a media guy who asked Stone the question. And he had to respond. It's the media that broke down the thing that the woman said in a way that the artist felt, no, we are trying to.
How can we blame the media when we did not write what you should?
Because what she said, the media took it out of context. First of all, whoever wrote that story, whoever put that video out, took that part and put it out. But meanwhile,
that is the angle of the media house.
Yeah, but that is wrong, bro. Because when I make a page, whatever guy say, I will comment or say, Nanaya, what I'm talking about Stonebwoy, then I'm saying, listen, the same thing is, as I see what this Ghana Music Awards thing. The woman said the thing in a certain context. You cut the thing in a way that makes the woman look like she's saying that
news is to be edited. News is not to play the whole tape.
Yeah, but you can't. No, you see, news is to be edited, but you have to start and end a conversation. I edit News Africa. When I'm doing a story on you, I need to make sure that I even get your part of the story. First of all, that is journalistic approach. You need to actually confirm or get a response from the other party before you publish. So if you're going to if you're going to cut a story, a part of me saying that, can we overlook Shatta and Stone, blah blah blah. You know deep down that you will get the likes, you will get the readables, you will get the views. But that is not the intention of the person. What can you panel?
Nana, if you are going for a press conference as the organizer, you should be expectant of almost anything or everything.
They are. That's why I said that.
So if they were really expecting it, if they were really expecting it, why did they also not rehearse their response, knowing that this particular case is very, very sensitive? No matter what we will do, this thing will never evade us. It will come up. If it comes up, Sammy, how are we going to respond to it?
There is nothing wrong with what the woman said. On can the same beam. When you sit at a press conference and you are trying to pick people's ideas for your the next edition, already you see, as I'm saying, sir, news, but you have to be human first, bro. Event first of all has a low talkability this year. 2, the events organizers themselves, they are in dilemma. 3, clients, almost corporate clients in any businesses are looking up to them to see what they would do with regards to this whole issue.
And I've even heard some of them, they have pulled out already.
Exactly. So you right now media now say also with the industry. If you say you love the industry that you claim you are writing for, then you should go with the intention that let's go and project. You can do your readables and your clickables. It's fine. It's okay. That is good. But push the agenda. Promote the thing that you went to cover. I told Robert on Joy Prime, I said, Robert, do a press release or do a video to explain why you met the people. Or else the media will center on one thing. Also, they haven't finished. Blah, blah, blah. And then if you had put out a press release and explained that you met the stakeholders, including media and artists, managers, to discuss this year's event, to find out how we can make it better, how we can solve the issue that happened at last year's event, how do we jump over, blah, blah, blah. Assembly bar Obiara can refer to more press release. But because there was no press release, now we have to take the voice that has been released as that's what you said. And if somebody that does not know the issue between you and CharterHouse and Shatta and Stone, they will say you are actually trying to tell people to overlook Shatta and Stone, so they will come after you.
Okay, but you think that in reality that was not what she meant?
No.
So if that was not what she meant, are you concluding that Stonebwoy and Shatta they have overreacted?
They have,
especially Shatta video, the live video, the content in there. Were you cool with it?
Boss, I see some of these things. We share video and say, "Nana, you are too overpassionate," because this is what feeds me, bro. You see, so when a Jumana say, "That's a way here." BBC is here. I say, "Oh, we are normal." And you're normal, boss. You will go to a company and they will refer you to these things, boss. You will go and pitch an idea that has nothing to do with music or something, right? Because you run a music production firm. They will say, "Oh, I said, if we sponsor you guys, you will come back and insult us." I am telling you, boss. I can buy 4 times from corporate clients. There are people who are holding up their budgets because they don't want to release because they don't think we deserve the budget. See.
So because someone doesn't think we deserve his or her budget, when something goes wrong, we should all keep mute.
What went wrong? You actually offended the people. That's what I'm saying. More artists too, no. Last week, make I say they didn't do the peace press conference for CharterHouse. Some you were saying no. I'm saying so. It wasn't for CharterHouse. If it was for CharterHouse, this issue will come. The comments should have been like this from Stone. Dear Madam Teresa, I sincerely apologize for what I did at your event, right? I take responsibility for what I did, and I know it has undermined your work. As an artist, there is no way I would like to do anything that would destroy a scheme that has rewarded, given me an award that has made me the most or one of the most powerful dancehall artists in Africa. I am sorry if you feel the media is centering on my conversations than the award scheme. I will urge the media to sincerely look at the scheme and its activities to make sure that the following year in this year's event becomes successful. Thank you. Done. Intelligent.
Is that a Stonebwoy's duty?
Because
that is not his duty.
No, you see,
look at a fine press release. I never knew you had even written it in your memory already. Look at this press release you just put down. Should that be Stonebwoy's job?
Yes, because you see, once you what you have said, you see this Ghanaian artist and say you see the wakano, the scheme will look at every scheme in Africa will begin to look at you in two ways. That's what you don't know, because schemes validate artists. Artists can never say that they don't like awards, because awards is what guarantees, it's what makes you Stonebwoy. It's one hour in a whole end result when it's Ghana Music Awards. When I will say, I will say, oh yeah, 5 times. 5 for what? Ghana Music Awards Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year 5 times. You are proud of it, of saying that 5 times, because in that category you've won it 5 times. How is it that somebody that has given you that award for 5 times makes a comment about something that you caused her and her company pain, and then you come and say that she's wicked? Aren't you wicked, bro?
I don't know where you stand. I don't know your position, but I want to believe it is because you also belong to the event organization.
No.
Kind of. No.
No. I'm coming. No, when you do that, people will think that I have something against Stone. No. I'm speaking genuinely.
I'm saying that you don't have anything against Stone, but what I'm talking about is the fact that you have the idea of event organization. And therefore, you know the stress they go through to put their events together. That's why in your speech, you keep saying that 20 years, and you use the father and son scenario. Perfect, I agree. But now you see, look at us, you and I. We have been doing this. We are killing it. Tomorrow, Currency and Richie Flex, they start doing their boys talk. And someone comments under maybe our video, viewers of Sammy Flex TV channel, enough of Sammy Flex and Wiredu. It is now time for us to switch attention to Richie Flex and Currency, who are doing boys talk on Sammy Flex online. Do you know what it means? It means that, guys, ignore these people, let's go here. No. And that means costing us also our food.
No.
Oh, boss, hold it. You are also costing their food. If you tell the media to now switch attention from them to other artists, you're also telling them.
She didn't say that. You see, that's the thing. She didn't say that. She didn't say switch. She said, can we discuss other things?
See, indirectly, that is what it means.
Listen, I didn't come to your interview. One by xylophone. I'm a cassette. I'm going to question. Say, hey, Madam Teresa, the Stonebwoy Shatta thing. Can we stop that? She organized her press conference. And you see the example you gave. Richie Flex and Currency haven't done anything for me. They haven't done anything for me. They work with you. So if you, Sammy Flex, right, do things for Currency, that's a Currency mo. That's a sell business. Not almost a jow. Now, okay, say, oh, boys, I said me boamo. And I'm doing. Take care for a second more corner. If I come say, oh, bra me call. No, my coy modia. Now, on both say, Sammy Flex. I don't know what I'm now saying and say, yeah, you feel what Yanka and that's the pain. What's so being said the nature quam or do a piazza can born name coon?
Or no trouble,
or piazza can born and coon. So, who Stonebwoy, no, you were brand ambassador to some business. But as the thing happened for them, we don't see that deal again. Samsung deal never went for.
Yeah.
Who they do. And see, listen, all the corporate boys that are following this case, check Shatta Stone, check the brands that were dealing with them, and see how the things are going. Ghana until bro. And can unya she ever kuma say. If Ghana, if here, even in abroad when people make comments keke about something, brands like Reebok and things pull their deal with you. How much more doing what you did at Ghana Music Awards when there was guns and everything showed.
All right, so in short, you think that Teresa Ayoade did not mean what the people have understood her to mean, and again, you also adding that our boys overreacted, that is Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale.
In short, yes. First of all, Stone, Shatta overreacted because of what they heard. I feel that they should have picked up the phone, or probably, like I'm saying, come to attack the thing differently. Instead of saying the thing that you're saying, Ghana Music doesn't care about us. It doesn't care about you, but you were there last year, boss. Ghana Music doesn't want the better.
Maybe the realization has now dawned on them.
Oh, as for Shatta's case there, my boss maybe I ain't so no. Because 2013 happened, and I said that this that way happened, then next time it will happen again. It not go nice. And we are in 2020, it's happened again. The kind of things he said in the video, these are things that will live forever. Videos live forever. They don't go away. Today, somebody has that thing he did. I say, you're like, whatever. That thing, defaming the man is there till now. You see, you don't think about the people. They have kids, they have family. When the people go somewhere, people will ask them, say, "I know Shatta Wale." Then they have kids. Their kids will be mocked at school because somebody is insulting their mother. You have to think about all these things that are connected to the people before you make a word. Can you stay out? That's simple. It's not a big deal. It's just like Stone made a comment on Twitter and said it's their private thing. Yes, it's their private thing, bro. So why are you saying they want to take food from your mouth when all they are saying is that I have called my press conference? Everybody's talking about the two of you. It is my press conference, bro. I'm saying, please, let's talk about things that will actually help. And you see, the painful part is that they want to do the event again. Boss, all they are saying is, events in media. Can we discuss how we can make the event exciting? How can we bring the love back? How can we get people to forget about what happened last year? How can we convince corporate Ghana, corporate Ghana, right now we are clean? Can you guys please come back and let's do our business? How? What did she say wrong here? For her to merit, or Barbesia for her to merit a video of insult, Twitter, and all that kind of thing? You did it to the husband, now to the wife. So CharterHouse mistake is that they thought and was creative to create an award scheme to support your business. I can tell you on some authority, right? Award scheme, the name is blah 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 blah, right? Most of them they don't make money. They get goodwill, and sometimes goodwill doesn't even convert into money. So Obeboka I stage light now the what be say no now we call baby now actually own your business be own dream no obuafu because or say she's saying that at that press conference. Media now. Say press conference. Can we please talk about things that will help the award scheme because we want to do it again? What is wrong with that, bro? You guys are being wicked. You guys are being oversensitive. And you see, because you're artists and you're emotional, you need to get publicists to speak for you guys. Because if there was a publicist, he would never say the things that Shatta said. They would never tweet the things that Stonebwoy tweeted. I'm telling you, if Nanaya was Shatta Wale's publicist or Stonebwoy's publicist, what I just said here is what I would put out because
in fact that was perfect.
That is
the way you were able to deliver it.
Yeah, that's a smart way of telling the woman, quote and unquote, we don't care.
And again, we appreciate
what you've done. Because tomorrow, you see, the thing is that tomorrow, 10 years to come, it might not be Yola, it might be another CEO by CharterHouse. And that time, you will need them to maybe celebrate you as a legend.
Okay.
And that time will not happen because they will refer and say that, bro, when I did you at terminal?
Yeah.
Right now, all the media boys and industry people who were forcing the VGMA board, some of them, some of Germany so. Because this was a test. This was a test case to just say that, to just prove your maturity. And you see, they've done something that they haven't thought about. They brought Shatta and Stone. If the woman Teresa is willing to take them on, one of their surety was good behavior. Shatta, this is not good behavior. This is not good behavior. she can sue Shatta again, and the court will have to refer to that case. More case of court cry. Say Ghana 4% you dimochi and everything beside Aban say, hey, court your issue send akwakosi. But because we love you guys, because we want to see you guys back on the street and doing your music that you love to do, everybody is quiet and supporting you guys. Court in the same game. I'm not saying any media has pen and say, oh, now more crime issue akosi saying. Nobody's giving pressure because we love you guys. But if she wants to pick it up, if she has a good lawyer and she wants to pick it up, Shatta will be in trouble because one of your sureties was to be of good behavior. And good behavior comes in so many forms. This is part of a conversation that can lead to something bigger at the Ghana Music Awards. And everything that show.
Okay, these are the opinions of Nanaya18.com, aka Nanaya Radio. And once again, I've loved something today from him, especially how he was able to write what Stonebwoy should have posted on social media on sports. In fact, he did that right here, and I loved that. It means he knows his job, and therefore, if you need any publicity, especially in times of crisis in our showbiz industry, he's always at hand. All that you have to do is to come with some good amount of dollars and cedis, and we can work it out for
Pounds.
Okay, dollars and pounds, and we can work it out for you. But then note this: your opinions also matter.
Yes.
So he's not forcing whatever he's saying on anybody.
No.
This is what he thinks. This is what he knows. So if you also want to come up with your opinion, why not? Feel free. That's why from the beginning of the program we decided to say some shout outs to you for always sharing your views on it. Nana, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm sure there's going to be part 1 of this conversation.
Because I know the feedback that's going to come. So
Yes. And again, very soon, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards will be releasing their nominated artists.
Yeah.
And anytime they do that, it also starts another conversation altogether. So when it comes up, it's something Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, Vodafone Ghana Music Awards will be here, and Ghana Weekly will sit to discuss it. So much. His name is Nanaya18 on Instagram and Nanaya Radio on Twitter, and of course Nanaya Radio on Facebook as well. And I have just one name, Sammy Flex. Thanks for being a part of Ghana Weekly. I know it has been very educative and informative. That is what we do here. We will do entertainment some other day. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency. Thanks to Richie Flex for making this happen. It has been Ghana Weekly. We out.
Peace.